Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Wicked Late Show with me, Kim. So, how was your Memorial Day weekend? Hopefully you got to enjoy a nice, long, 3-day weekend. I know I did. Oh, it was awesome. You know, it's been so long since I had a long weekend, and I relished every moment of it. Part of it was agony, though. You know why? Because my Red Sox, oh my God, they were killing me. My first half of the weekend, 10 games in a row. They lost. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock somewhere, or you're just not a Red Sox fan, which, if you're not a Red Sox fan, I don't want to know you. Really, let's be honest, you're not my friend. But yeah, so it's been 20 years, 20 long years since they've done something like this to us Bostonians. And hopefully it'll be another 20 long-ass years before they pull this stunt again. So today they ended that losing streak. Thank you, God. And yeah, so they beat the Atlanta Braves. It didn't look like they were going to, but they did. They beat them 8-6. Mr. Ortiz, my puppy, he came back and pulled out a 3-run homer in the 5th. And Ortiz and Pedroia, he looks like he's back out of his slump too. And the two of them, they just paired up along with a couple of other guys on the team. And, you know, got us a win, which is cool. And so, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, maybe that little fight that we had yesterday in Tampa Bay, you know, maybe, even though we didn't win yesterday, yeah, I know that part, but maybe that did our team some good. You know, that little Escobar dude thinking he can all, like, take off his helmet and just come up to our mound and act all badass against, of all people, the Red Sox. As if we're just gonna stand there and take it. I mean, hello, it's a Boston team. Hey, you know, our whole bullpen emptied out. You dumbass. Have you not seen Boston play before? So yeah, you know, I really, honestly, I think that's exactly what our team needed. That's just my opinion. I think that kind of brought the guys together and, you know, maybe pulled them a little bit out of their slump. You know, because there's been all this chit-chatter about, you know, the guys not getting along, and there have been issues in the clubhouse. And I think maybe they just realized, you know, that whatever they're not getting along about, or the issues they got going on the field, that it really doesn't matter, that they really all have the same goal, and that's to win and to do what they did last year. Get us another World Series, you know, cup. That'll be nice. Ooh, win, whatever. I know it's not real. Well, yeah, I guess it is a cup, you know, whatever. So one person, though, that really seemed to be having issues today, and maybe, I don't want to say would have lost it for us, but yeah, sort of maybe kind of would have lost it for us, was Buchholz. So he was struggling today on the mound. It's kind of interesting, though, because you know, Farrell and a lot of other people have really high expectations for him. He did really well at training camp. You know, he was kind of labeled as elite and all that jazz, even though he didn't have the best of records coming into the season. But still, he's just thought of as, you know, a very good pitcher. But the thing about Buchholz is that he is very erratic in how he pitches. And, you know, whether he's going to have a good day or a bad day, or whatever. He hasn't quite found his steady groove. So I'm hoping he finds, you know, his kind of, you know, feel for everything. Supposedly today he stated that the heat got to him, which could be true. I mean, if you're not used to it down there, and you know, that humidity is totally intense down there in Atlanta, that could definitely get the best of anybody. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, just because a lot of people say positive things about Buckholz. So yeah, I'm going to just wait and see on him, you know. So yeah, this is a good thing, people. We're starting off my work week, which technically, well, yeah, I consider this work. My work week is starting out good with my Red Sox winning. I am very happy. Back to the regular, boring office work grind thing tomorrow. Snooze. So, listen, I really like weird news, and I think that people have been acting very weird in the presence of the Red Sox losing. So, you know, 2 days ago, well, actually more than 2 days ago, a couple of home games ago, we had a Fenway player, Fenway fan, I should say, actually not player, Fenway fan, get a little drunk, a little crazy at one of our home games, and somehow stumble her way on the field after supposedly 17 beers. Okay, how some girls can hold 17 beers, first of all, is beyond me. Because 3 drinks and I'm just like, oh, somebody hold me up. Like, I can't do it. I mean, I'm not built to hold that kind of alcohol. And any chick that can hold that kind of alcohol, I mean, kudos to you, man. But first of all, don't interrupt a Red Sox game. That's just like, that's a big no-no. Although it is completely hysterical to see you on YouTube get tackled by a bunch of, you know, Fenway guards. Although they were trying to do it very gently because you were a girl. See, my personal opinion is you should have legit been tackled for interrupting a Red Sox game. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah, people have been acting a little erratic, even normal Red Sox fans, because of this whole losing game streak. Hopefully we'll go back to our normal craziness now that, fingers crossed, is over. But yeah, so some other weird stuff that I found in the news, because now that I don't have to go on and ramble about the Red Sox and say how angry I am, I'm done venting, because there's nothing to vent about. So, you know my sportspickle.com website that I found, which is where I got this weird chick stumbling video. Go look at it. So, another website where I can always find odd news is my BostonChannel.com. Boston Channel legit has one section for odd news, and it's super funny. And one thing that I thought was hysterical, a video that they had on there, and they said that there was the largest gathering of people wearing duct tape. They purposely did this, in of all places, Knoxville, Tennessee. Love the South. They do the weirdest shit. They really do. They're crazy down south, man. When they come up with these ideas, they're like, yeah, I want to get into the Guinness Book of World Records. How should I do it? Well, you know, I don't really play sports, but let's come up with something that's competitive and something that nobody will ever think of. Let's wrap ourselves in duct tape. I mean, they got plenty of it down south, you know. I mean, they got to cover up the holes in the the screen windows, preventing all those crazy horse flies from coming in, you know, in the heat. I mean, duct tape fixes everything. Dude, it's funny. Like, they came up with all these crazy costumes, and it wasn't like kids, high school kids, you know, they get bored, gotta do something. I mean, grown adults were at this thing. It was madness. Oh, man. Odd news. I love it. Really, go check it out, BostonChannel.com. That wasn't the only thing that there was to talk about, you know. I could go on and on. But listen, it's the end of a long weekend, and I really should get to bed, you know, and I'm in just a happy, happy mood because my Red Sox seem to be back into the swing of things. And my little Poppy, oh, Poppy, you're back to normal. If you were here, Poppy, I would give you a great big hug, you know. You ever want to go on a date, Poppy, you and me? We can go on a date. Yeah, just give me a call. I think you're super sweet. All right, that's it, everybody, for the Wicked Wicked Late Show. I'm going to go relax and cuddle with my puppy. No, my puppy, Lucy. She's a puppy. She's a German Shepherd puppy. Not Poppy. There's a difference. All right, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful long weekend and back to work tomorrow. All right. See y'all later. Love ya. Mwah. Bye.